and ancestors as guide. The ravens circle in the crimson sky to claim the brave who are prepared to die. My shield is splintered, but my soul is fast. I see the gates of legend reached at last. Carry them home to the halls of the gold, stories of fire and legends of old. Wings of the Valkyrie, shadow and bone, taking the warriors back to the throne. From the Bifrost to the end of the world, our banners of thunder are finally unfurled. The spear of Odin strikes the mountain peak. No mercy for the coward or the weak. I hear the Valkyrie call my name to join the feast and step into the flame. 1,000 winters frozen in my gaze, now burning bright in one eternal blaze. Great Father, open the gates. The Norns have woven the thread of our fates. Carry them home to the halls of the gold, stories of fire and legends of old. Wings of the Valkyrie, shadow and bone, taking the warriors back to the
Stained glass reflects the sins of the devout. Inside these walls, the candles all go
extinguish the light, let the shadows descend.
where the prayers of the faithful meet obliterate.
The incense burns with a sulphurous scent.
The time for the spirits to bow and repent. In the cathedral of silence and stone, the shadows are reigning, the spirit is prone. Forgive us the darkness, forgive us the cold, for
I see the angels weeping stone and song.
Beneath the arches of this hollow vault,
The gargoyles whisper of the ancient deep.
while all the saints in shallow slumber sleep.
nature's own dream. I blend the spirit with the bass and the viol. Welcome, my friends, to the alchemist's trial. Transmutation, the lead turns to gold, a power that man was not meant to behold. Circle of salt and the sulphurous fire, burning the soul on the pyre of desire. Solvet coagula, the mystery is mine. The human becoming, the
silence is heavy, the shadow is pain. Your sword lies in pieces, your shield is at rest. The bravest of hearts has been put to the test. How can the morning still dare to appear when the voice of the mountain is all I can hear? Flies free to the edge of the world and the end of the sea.
The sky is a wire. We feed the machine with the souls of the fire.
Digital pulses, a heartbeat of steel, broken and bound by the turn of the wheel.
My voice is the signal My blood is the oil in the gears of the city. We labor and toil. Sing to the furnace,
Sing to the flame.
the code is our master.
We have no more name.
Inferno's aria,
Rising in sparks.
lighting the path through the cybernetic dark. Algorithm,
Automaton.
the age of the human is over and
The neon is blinding, the air is a ghost. A feast for the circuit, a toast to the host.
we dance in the wires, we pray to the screen. The servants of logic, the ghosts in between. The chrome is our skin and the data our breath. In the garden of silicon, there is no death. No one, no one, no one. No one, no one, no one. No one, no one, no one. Sing to the furnace,
Sing to the flame.
the code is our master.
We have no more name.
Inferno's aria,
Rising in sparks.
lighting the path through the cybernetic dark.
Tick-tock goes the heart in her porcelain chest. The queen of the cogs never stops for a rest. With pistons and pulleys and velvet and lace, a mask of cold silver covers her face. I wind up the morning, I wind up the night. I am the mistress of shadow and light. Wind up the world, let the masquerade spin. The brass and the copper and tin. She rules over gears in her clockwork domain, where madness and logic are linked by a chain. Turn the key, let the mechanism sing. The crown is a gear, and the gear is the king. My subjects are statues of iron and lead. They follow the rhythm, they do as I've said. The rhythm of logic, the music of steam, the ticking of life in a mechanical dream. No room for the heart or the heat of the soul, when the hands of the clock are in total control. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Wind up the world, let the masquerade spin. The brass and the copper and tin. She rules over gears in her clockwork domain, where madness and logic are linked by a chain.
prepare for the fight. On chariots forged in the heart of the sun, the war for the heavens has only begun. Between the galaxies, through the abyss, the stars are all dying in a cold cosmic kiss. Celestial fire, galactic command, the fate of the spheres is held in our hand. Across the vacuum, the silver ships fly to the anthem of thunder that shakes the whole sky. Nova, supernova, the universe burns as the darkness takes over. I steer through the comets, I ride on the beam, a warrior waking from a crystalline dream. We clash in the silence of infinite space, the final survivors of a long shattered race. Celestial fire, galactic command, the fate of the spheres is held in our hand. Across the vacuum, the silver ships fly to the anthem of thunder that shakes the whole sky. The candles are weeping, the ballroom is cold. The secrets of shadows are about to unfold. Take hold of my hand as the violins cry. We dance on the edge where the mortals must die. The masks are all smiling, but underneath bone. We dance in the garden that the devil has sown. The velvet is dusty, the mirrors are cracked. The souls of the guests are all part of the pact. The chandelier shivers with a ghostly delight, reflecting the madness of the infinite night. Your gown is of silk, but your heart is of stone, a queen of the graveyard on a hollowed out throne. We glide o'er the floor like the mist on the moor, while the wolves of the wasteland howl at the door. The clock on the mantle is frozen in time, a witness to every unholy crime. 1, 2, 3, dance with the ghost of the night. 1, 2, 3, hide from the morning of light. The masquerade ends when the bell starts to toll, and death takes the lead for the price of a soul. soul turn and turn in the velvet and lace, looking for life in a skeleton's face. A whirl of the damned in the pale moonlight, lost in the rhythm of eternal night. The wine is as bitter as salt and as gall. The portrait is watching from the back of the hall. The eyes in the canvas are following you to see if the stories of penance are true. But here in the ballroom the pen is ignored. The music is sharper than any sharp sword. We spin in a circle of silver and black, a journey of shadows with no turning back. The lace is all tattered, the perfume is stale, the faces are hidden behind every veil. Is that a heartbeat I hear in the wall, or just the foundation beginning to fall? The ghosts of the gentry are rising to see the end of the line for the brave and the free. So tighten your grip and ignore all the fears. We've been dancing this waltz for 1,000 years. Dance with the ghost of the night. 1, 2, 3. Hide from the morning of light. The mask